Okay, I really wish you hadn't mentioned that, but yeah, you couldn't have waited like the 2 seconds it took for the recording to start?
You made the right decision. You soon shall see.
Yeah? Alright, so it's Modify, right? Green Titanite Shard, really? I'm getting more pissed off at my than I am at anything else. Yeah. Alright, so Green Titanite Shards is the depths. And we've pretty much done everything I want to in this immediate area. So the next spot's the Valley of Drakes, but I have to exit out of the game and fix the fucking problem. Oh, what shall we do with a bunch of dragons? What should we do with a bunch of dragons? What should we do with a bunch of dragons sitting in our tramway? Shoot their face with endless arrows, shoot their face with endless arrows, shoot their face with endless arrows, till they disintegrate. So yeah, this is gonna take a while just because you guys are here. Probably gonna take me longer to kill these two. And maybe we'll focus on the closer one. I think I can just about get a headshot on it. I mean, I'm surprised there's not better arrows. It doesn't seem to aggro them either, which is surprising. Watch me accidentally walk off the cliff trying to optimize my aim. Like, aiming with the fucking mouse and the keys on the keyboard does not help. It's just so inaccurate. Well, try not being a dragon then. I mean, I'm sure you thought it was all great, but obviously if some guy with endless arrows is able to take you out, it's not that great. Maybe you should grow up to be a fucking wizard instead. Well, I mean, that is a valid point, but the whole thing is, right, I need to get through here. And there is no way in hell that you three are just gonna let me run past, are you? No, you're gonna make me fuck around with dodging a bunch of lasers and shit, and screw that, you know, I have other stuff to do. But I got enough arrows here, I reckon I could probably kill you and your little buddy there. Then I can finally see what's on the other side of this. Look, just quit your fucking whining. If I had a better bow that did more damage, well, I'd probably have to cheat it in, because I'm pretty sure this is the best bow in the game. It was doing like 30 on the other guy, so I don't know why it's doing so little on these two.
I really must not understand how arrows work. Well, you know what? I think that's enough of a demonstration. You get what's going on here. Well, why don't you start with fixing all my shit? That'd be nice. Yeah. Okay. Won't you remind me what you require to reinforce my armor again? Particularly the hat, because that's just... it's the piece that ties the outfit together, so it's the most important one. Oh, I do have the thing for that. Sure, do that. Yes, now make it into a Ferris's hat +5. Well, cool. But that's not what I came here for. No, I got enough of those. There we go, large arrow. I'm about out of those, so yeah, just that many. Okay. Oh.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want.
No, we sure as hell don't. Here, let's talk for a second. About, like, normal stuff, you know, before I go on my suicide mission.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing
yes,
all
I'm doing
need
great.
anything.
Well, what I need from you is just, you know...
You can forge armor, just like you do weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons. Whether you forge weapons or armor first, well, that's up to you. But nobody wants to see you go hollow. So whatever you do, you'd better do it well.
Yeah. Well, everything I do it well. Although I can't seem to find a way to...
You can forge armor, just like you do weapons.
Okay, you ain't got nothing.
Forging armor is easy.
I'll see you around, buddy. So when I leave the Valley of Drakes, they come back. Okay, motherfuckers. Alright, let's do this again. I'll get back to where we were. But hey, I do have some good news. This time when we go to do it, we'll have, fuck, come on. Let me show them, you jackasses. This time when we go to do it, we'll have 420 arrows to take them out with. Which is nice, right? Fuck it, let's just kill ourselves so we can get back to the fire quick. Holy shit! And one of them dropped a dragon scale. Well, alright, I can get down with that. What the fuck is this? It's nothing. Wonderful. Well, at least we got a dragon scale. Oh fuck, there it is. There's a ladder. Okay, cool. Oh, I see. One of my keys is stuck. I was wondering why it was turning all weird. Because I think it's like a Windows thing. Sometimes the, sometimes the keyboard thinks you're holding down W when you're not. Or D, usually. D is the one that gets stuck for me the most. Could probably be like a dirty keyboard thing, but I don't see any, like, little pieces on the inside. And usually, for me, it's spacebar that gets the most shit underneath it. Dum 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 dum, climbing ladders, dumb. But seriously, look at how fucking handsome this guy is in his hat. Like, all he needs to do is not be a horrible purple-skinned abomination. But since I usually play as like a Dunmer and stuff in Dark Souls, in the Elder Scrolls, it doesn't bother me so much. Now my understanding is that there's a boss over here. Red Tearstone Ring? Oh, fuck, that's like the cousin to the blue one I'm wearing. So, do I hit this? No, this is just get a free ring. I thought there was a fucking boss over here. Like, I definitely remember quite specifically them saying shit about, like, there being a zombie dragon. And I was, like, looking forward to that, because that was one of my favorite fights in Final Fantasy, which I should get back to. Okay, so this does nothing. Let's put on our new one. All those fucking arrows for nothing. And there, now when I'm like super weak and I'm on my last ropes in the last part of a boss fight or something, I'll have an actual chance. Okay, you guys need to go away while I figure out what the fuck's going on. Dear From Software, that fucking dragon? Fuck that dragon. Fuck whoever put that dragon there. Fuck whoever put that invisible wall that protects that fucking dragon there. Fuck this little area here. Fuck this little get you stuck in this fucking alcove as you're trying to roll around area there. Fuck you, fuck your parents, fuck 315 fucking arrows. And, burn in hell, you miserable piece of fucking garbage. I mean, what the fuck were you thinking? Oh, there's my zombie dragon. So it better be fucking worth it. This better be the coolest fucking thing in the entire goddamn game, or I swear to God, I am going to find whatever country you're from, it's Japan, right? And I am going to firebomb the entire thing until it is gone. Fuck it. You know what? Not even firebomb. I'm going to tunnel underneath and sink the whole motherfucking island into the ocean. And then I'm going to take that other little island and I'm going to elevate it into the fucking sky until everyone there dies from a lack of oxygen. No, not really. I'm just slightly pissed off about that. That was bullshit. Why the fuck does he get an invisible wall? Like, he keeps doing the I'm gonna leap off the fucking cliff attack, but then he gets stopped by nothing. And you can't lure him into an area where you can fight him because fucking AI predicted that you want to do that. This is the zombie dragon, right? Hi, buddy. I should just keep shooting. I feel like I should just shoot it again. Yeah, you look like a pissy little shit. Hitting him in the face does 3 damage. It's because I'm so far away that my arrow type doesn't do that much damage. Well, he clearly can't fly, and he doesn't have the strength to pull himself up. So let's just shoot him repeatedly wherever. I'm sure this could be a fun fight, but fuck that. I've had enough. I've had enough of fucking killing dragons. They don't even drop as much experience as some random guy with a glowing stick, for Christ's sake. And they're way more of a pain in the ass to fight than those guys. I mean, they do way too much fucking damage, they fly every 2 fucking seconds. You know, I think this is the area of the game that has made me the most angry. Like, in the entire fucking thing. And it's just that one fucking dragon who sits around a corner. And finally I had to cheese him into getting stuck in an AI loop, walking back and forth as I shot him to death with arrows. Like, I had to wait until he got looped into walking back and forth until, you know, he let me shoot him to death. And that's not fun, that's not cool. That's not what I fucking wanted. You know what I wanted? I wanted to, like, just fucking fight him like a normal thing. Lure him around the edge, or trick him into flying off. But instead, the fucking guy just walks back and forth, blocking the fucking path. I mean, is there some other way I'm supposed to take him out? Is there, like, some special fucking spot I can stand on that I miss? Because my shield can't block his lightning attack. I can't tank more than one of those without fucking dying. And the amount of time it takes for me to heal is roughly the same amount of time it takes him to finish charging up his next lightning bolt. So I would have to end that fight in 2 fucking attacks. Which I'm sure I won't be able to do once I upgrade my weapon and find green shards or whatever. But why should it have to be that way? Let me just grab these chopsticks. I don't usually use chopsticks left-handed. Fuck it then, we're just gonna do it right-handed. I'll push the O button left-handed. Jesus Christ, you know, you would think, as much as people on this fucking island love rice, you would think any of them would know how to cook good fucking rice. But they don't. It's all fucking horrible. And I'm gonna keep saying fucking, because I was just pretty pissed off then. So, you know, I'm gonna keep saying fuck until leveled out again. I don't know, maybe we can bring him down to half health and move in? I don't know. I really don't feel like fighting that guy on that fucking cliff again. It's the issue. So I'm just gonna kill him the safe way. Which is fun. You know, I'm looking back at, because I've got on the TV here through the Roku, you know, my channel open. And I'm watching myself play, not Orc Fortress, Orcs Must Die. I gotta say, I lined up some serious fucking headshots there. I did way better than I thought I did. Because, like, on the one that just showed up, it's like 15 headshots in a row. And that's pretty nice. I mean, how much health does this fucking guy have? Are we making progress? I mean, without you guys, I'd be shooting arrows way faster than this. I think this game actually, without the recording on, runs slightly above 30 frames. Like, per second, obviously. Just shooting a dragon in the leg till it rots and falls off. See, that leg's shaking. Do you think if I keep shooting that leg, like, eventually it'll weaken and he'll, like, only grip with the one? Because, I mean, that totally looks like a fucking dog trying to climb its way out of a swimming pool, doesn't it? Like, that's the motions that a dog would make, except there'd be, like, slightly more scrambling. It's like, I can't quite lift myself up. Please help me. I could just about hear the whimpering noise, you know, that they make. Maybe if I adjust my positioning a little. I just keep feeling like I'm gonna miss. Do you think he can move from there? I mean, that's clearly a boy dragon. I can see his dingle-dangle from here. Or at least the part of the bone that the dingle-dangle used to attach to. Yeah, see, that one does 15. This one does 24. $25. 22. We probably got him to about half health now. See, if we're doing like 22s and 15s and stuff with this, then our axe really isn't going to do a whole lot of damage to him. Which would mean I'd have to survive a couple of attacks from a completely unknown enemy. I didn't, like, watch any footage. I just go to the wiki and look stuff up. Although eventually I'm gonna find a fucking bestiary and see who drops what. So I know where to go and farm. Because I got 21 humanities. So, when the time comes for grinding, I got plenty of them. Although, humanities are also a good healing item. So maybe I should save them for, like, a quick use healing item during certain boss fights. One I have seen way too much fucking footage of is Ornstein and Smough. And that one looks like a pain in the ass. And I know I can summon the dude who gave me, was it a coin? The dude just gave me something. Well, he was like a Sunlight Covenant dude. Oh yeah, he gave me a soapstone. And I think I can summon him for that fight, which might be cool. But so far I've done everything by myself. Like, I could have summoned someone to do the Moonlight Butterfly thing, I guess. See, now I'm calling it a butterfly. I think it's actually a moth. But, because, you see, if it was a butterfly, it wouldn't be around during night. It would have to be a moth because it's nocturnal. And I know the game says Moonlight Butterfly, but frankly, the game's full of shit. The game puts invisible fucking walls to keep drakes that clearly just want to suicide off of a cliff while trying to jump claw you. So, you know, I think everything that it says should be taken with a grain of salt and a bag of dog shit. Which reminds me, I kind of have to shit, so maybe I should turn this off. Yeah, I'm gonna turn you guys off. Besides, you guys know how this ends. Yeah, so I figured I'd bring you back. You know, you might as well finish this fucking journey with me, right? I mean, sure, it would be 3 times faster without you here. But, you know, I feel like you've earned it. I feel like you've earned a little bit of a peaceful sit-through, because this is, what, the 40th episode, I think? 40th? Yeah, should be about the 40th. Which means that you've been watching this for, like, 3 months, and have somehow made it here. And this is, on bigger channels, about the point in a playlist where, where shit starts to kind of slow off. Viewership just starts to decrease at about, 40 videos or whatnot. I think it's actually like 42 or whatever. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. But you hear a lot of people saying, like, yeah, about this point in the playlist, it stops being worth it to make more videos because, people just don't watch the last half of it. They watch the first part, where it's, like, new and shiny and interesting. And it helps a lot that the first video in a playlist is automatically going to get a lot of views because every time you click on the playlist, that's the first one that plays. So even if you are somebody who's like going in to watch episode 35, right, you're going to give episode 1 extra views because you click on the playlist, episode 1 plays, you skip to episode 35, and it looks like episode 1 has a whole lot of shit on it. So, I don't know. Could be taken with a grain of salt, but obviously people are more interested in seeing the start than the finish, which is kind of funny. I think that's also why a lot of times, at least the Game Grumps and whatnot, they label their last video on a playlist with finale, or finale part 2. Because seeing that there means that people who just want to see the end of the game can just skip to that one and kind of see where it's at. I don't know. I can't really pretend to know what's going on because I'm clearly a noob. Maybe not by the time this comes out, but fucking... This should come out, August, I think like September. I think this video should come out towards the end of September. And then I'm hoping by the time I reach October, I'll be able to like record a month's worth of like horror videos. I think I'm gonna put Lisa in October as well, because it's supposed to be a pretty dark, terrible thing, so it'd go well over, I think, in October. I could do Penumbra, but I can never tell when that one's recording, which is an issue with a lot of them. I don't know, it could be worthwhile. But I'm just trying to decide what would be a good thing to do in October, because, October, there's going to be all this horror-y shit going on anyways. And I always liked October, so I'd really like to have stuff done ahead of time for that. So that, my October can be free for basically working an actual normal shit. Because, I'm pretty sure that there's festivities for normal people. That means that there's work for me to do. Yay! And not like channel work, like actual fucking taking care of shit and doing my job work. Although July was pretty fucking barren this year. Like usually July is a hell month, but it was quiet. I don't know. Could just be that I've, like, adjusted to that sort of pace. But I think it has more to do with the fact that, my pet Volcano is kind of smoking. She's taken up a habit. Literally, like, out the window from where I'm sitting at night, you can see it fucking glowing from one of the fissures. The whole fucking horizon glows. And so you, like, wake up, and you get up in the middle of the night to go piss, and you're like, the sun's rising already? What? It's like 2 a.m. And then you realize that, no, the sun's not rising, it's just that there's molten rock trying to make its way to the surface. What do you think? Is that damaged enough? Do we really want to risk? Let's shoot, like, 4 more arrows at it. 1, 2, 3. There. That should be good. Now we'll go over there and finish its bitch ass off. Jesus Christ, this is a stupid fucking risk for us to be taking. Let's drink Estus. I love how it's not even considered a boss. It's like just a piece of fucking architecture. I bet you it doesn't respawn though. I don't know, the Moonlight Moth was actually kind of a pushover. I think it helped a lot that I figured out what was causing that. Oh man, I really don't want to fight this thing right now. Seriously, the game's not even letting me lock onto it. Hi. Right into the poison. Shit. Just swing the fucking axe and kill it. Just swing the fucking axe and kill it. Oh Christ, oh Christ, oh Christ. Is it dead? Holy shit, we killed it. Oh, I actually did put it to the point where I only needed one hit. Thanks, biatch. Dragon Crest Shield. Astora Straight Sword, huh? Soul of a Proud Knight. Well, don't worry, buddy. When I figure out how this fucking bringing people back to life shit works, I'll bring it back. Okay. So we're gonna leave it there, because that was a bit too close.